Modena, Italy, a city steeped in hundreds of years of history. It's famous for the production of balsamic vinegar, the manufacturer of sports cars, and as the birthplace of operatic legend Luciano Pavarotti. This small town played host to some big names of the ATP Champions Tour, as four men with 15 Grand Slam titles between them arrived to take part in La Grande Sfida, an event split between the two host cities of Modena and Verona.
Both, historic city. First of all, to play in Italy is just great because it's been a long time for me, and playing one night in Verona, the other night in here. It's just great to be back in Italy because they love the tennis, they love the game, and they probably love the way I'm playing too, and with the entertainment and everything. It's great to be back in Italy.
Well, Italy is a country that they a lot of culture from tennis that everybody knows, everybody loves, and also it's nice to play here because the people really know about tennis. We have also the chance to see a city like Verona and Modena, which is both are amazing, and I love to see it both.
The crowds have been great and a lot of energy, which is typical of sort of my past history when I came and played here. So I'm into it because they're very emotional like I am, and I feed off that, and I think the other players do as well.
It's nice to have a day off in between two matches. It's nice to get to see two cities, and I do think that the crowd is most probably better on average because they know there's only one night. I think it's great for us because you get to play on the same surface but in a different stadium in front of different people, so I think it's an excellent idea.
Each of the star quartet tasted success in Italy to varying degrees on the ATP World Tour, and the experience of playing here left an indelible mark.
Ultimately, this is a sport that they love in Italy, and so it makes you want to come back and play, and they aren't people that sit on their hands a whole lot, and that's the type of person I am, so I think ultimately we fed off each other well, and that works, hopefully, so that they were happy to see me, and I felt like I played well when I came here.
Palermo was the week after I'd become #1 in the world, and I went down there. I had a couple of security guards because I was #1 in the world, I'm assuming. But I remember going down there. I rode the wave of being #1 in the world for literally for 1 week, and that was the week of Palermo.
I remember I played in Foro Italico in Rome, I played in Firenze, and it was always something special because they love the game. They're really passionate. They're really into it. Especially when you're a shot maker like me, and they have a player like Fognini today, they go really crazy.
Just down the road from their Modena base, the players were able to sample the full Ferrari experience, with a trip to the museum and then a chance of a test drive.
I'm crazy about racing cars, and I've been following Formula One for many years, and we have really the opportunity to spend some time and to see what's all about. And it's like for me for someone who never been to Wimbledon. It's a culture, passion, respect, and it's really something unique.
Well, it's educational, certainly. They're very proud of their Ferraris in Italy, and you got to be careful. When you drive, these guys know what they're doing, and we're sort of the amateur drivers.
I think everybody's dream, is to, at one point, own a Ferrari. And I'd never driven one until today, actually. Driving a Ferrari makes me want to buy one, yes.